if you ordered a Samhain reading, it will be uploaded by 11 p.m. tomorrow, because it takes me a while to upload all of the files. I have quite a lot of them to do. Some of them finished, some of them still need to be done tonight. And don't worry, I am going to do it tonight. I'll be in this outfit doing it, so you'll know, my Snow White outfit. And yeah, they will be done. So this has become a tradition now for me every year that I stay home for Halloween and do all your readings. Next year, if I decide to go out, I'll probably do the readings earlier in the evening and then go out. But this year, I decided to stay in and do them. So we're going to do a spirit channeling on Princess Diana. That's the only person I'm going to do this year, just because I got quite an overwhelming amount of readings this year. I didn't expect to get so many for Halloween and Samhain. So we're just going to do Princess Diana, and we might I might upload later tonight a pick a card, not pick a card. Sorry about that. The spirit channeling spell, so you can channel your ancestors to help with this spell, to help increase your magical powers and all of your abilities. That's what I'm going to do later tonight, but that will be pre-recorded. Thank you very much, Joanna. Yeah, I got real clothes for it. I have a cape, but I have the yellow skirt and the blue top, so, you know, in the thumbnails you can see. And I also have the spooky intro that I tried to show on the beginning of this video, but it didn't really come out right off my cell phone, so I'm going to, with the recorded spell, the intro will be on that. And there's an orb, actually, that flies right over my head in the attic that I'm in on that intro. So it's pretty cool. It's like a supernatural occurrence in that video, and it's not dust. It's moving faster than could be, like, it's moving so fast it can't even fully be picked up by film. It's really cool, and it's caught in Snow White intro, the dark Snow White intro I did. So you guys have to see it. When I upload this spell later, you're going to be able to see the orb. And it's not the first time I captured orbs on camera. There's other times that some of my viewers noticed that there were orbs in the background, but this one's moving fast. It flies right over my head and goes out the window. So, so I am going to put that as, because that's the intro for the spell video. When that spell is uploaded after I'm done with this live, we will see, you guys will get to see the supernatural activity in that video. It's pretty cool. So I am going to channel Princess Diana, who was a Cancer with an Aquarius moon. My moon, and I'm going to just get some messages that she wants to share with us tonight. So I'm going to put my apple down. I'm not going to bite it because I don't want to pass out into a deep slumber until my soulmate arrives. And I'm going to do the reading. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to light some incense, if I can get it. Where did I put it? It was right here. Oh, here it is. See it? I'm going to light a stick of incense. We're going to light our candle. So element of fire, carry our desires. Element of fire, carry our desires. We're going to play some background music. The background music is by Peter Gundry. Okay, so now we're going to say elements of fire carry our desires. Elements of air carry our prayers. The north, south, east, west, spirit of intuition. We call upon the guardians of the white light and the protectors of the dark. We call upon the four corners: north, south, east, west, earth, air, water, fire. And spirit of intuition, I call upon you to discern the messages that I receive, and I call upon all of the protective forces and guardian angels to protect us from any negative or dark foreboding forces, and to only allow in positive, uplifting energies into this reading and this channel. With harm to none, it is so, it is done. Okay, I'm going to turn that down a bit. It's a bit loud. So let me just turn it down. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're just going to ask Princess Diana, who is a Cancer with an Aquarius moon. Can you provide these messages to us in spirit? Yes is forward and back. No is a circle. Can you provide any messages to us in spirit? Yes is forward and back. No is a circle. Okay. Are you not able to provide these messages? Okay, so she says no. Are you able to provide these messages? Says yes. Okay, so we should be able to get some messages. That's what it's indicating. Okay. So can we just have some messages that you want to provide right now? Okay. She wants the arguments to stop. Okay. Do you have any other messages that you want to give? Trust your intuition. She knows that there was some instability at home. There was some unstable energy in the palace, some unstable energy. William is unhappy and he's worried. Reach out to others and support them rather than this arguing that you guys have. You have to reach out to each other and support each other. I want to see you support each other. There is a positive change that will come, and it may involve somebody who's decided that they no longer want to be moved somewhere, that they no longer want to be far away. And they've decided that maybe the love that they thought that they weren't getting, maybe that's not the love that they thought they had, and they're walking away. Don't lose strength. Don't lose your ability to move forward. I see that there will be a final decision made to move in a new direction. Temperance cannot always be used in every situation. Sometimes you have to just grasp things when they come, and you have to be confident to move forward. You can't stall in frustration and dwelling on the past. So I think a lot of that has to do with William and something like Harry leaving, stop arguing with each other. Do you have any messages for Harry? Do you have any messages for Harry? Do you have any messages for Harry? Sometimes there's a tendency to compare yourself to others. You need to let go of that. You don't need to keep comparing yourself to others. There's no need to compare. Focus on the gifts that the universe wants to give to you. Things may seem unstable right now, but they will get better. You need to reach out to one another in love. You have moved far away, and perhaps this change has been very difficult for you to deal with, and you're not showing it to everybody. You feel sometimes like giving up, but ultimately I see you finding peace of mind along with disappointment. I feel like you're disappointed about something, she says. I know that you can still manifest a future for yourself, perhaps with your wife, Strength card, and I know that you're also carrying a heavy burden. The sun will shine, the sun will shine, but you have to be prepared for the things that lie ahead. There has to be preparation. And maybe you're still processing this, walking away from the rest of the family, processing leaving the new place that you're in. And you're still processing that change that was made. But there's going to be a decision that has to be made in the future. And I know whatever decision you make will be the right one. She's saying she's appearing in this reading. But you've got to trust your intuition. You have to listen to your inner voice. There's something you haven't been listening to. Something in your inner voice you haven't been listening to. Do you want to share anything about the royal family in general? What type of people are they? Oh, that's not very good. Just make sure I didn't lose a card. Just a second. Okay. I thought I lost a card. I didn't. I don't know why. So, she says that that's a family that they didn't communicate clearly. Ace of Swords reverse, that she felt like she couldn't move forward with, that they keep things, they hide things, the Hermit. She was unhappy. Sometimes she worries about her son, about William. She also worries about the deception within this family as well. Hi, Aries, Rainbow Child. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Janice and Joanna. And everybody else who's watching. Hi, thank you for coming. Do you have any other messages about them, how they fit into the world? Do you have any messages about the family as a whole and their history? They put on an image of happiness, but there is something going on behind the scenes. They're a family that will eat you up and trap you. And there is a devil energy underlying this family, and not in a good way. You may feel like your wishes have come true marrying into it, but your wishes have not come true. You feel trapped. The good part about this family is my children. But I had to let go, even though there was a lot of fame and fortune. I had to let go of the fame and fortune, and I had to see the world. I didn't want to feel left out in the cold from them anymore, so I had an ending and a new beginning. But I was stopped from fully having that new beginning. People deceived me, even though I had hope still for the future. I still have hope for the future. I lost my strength. Well, it's similar to what I did the other time I I can't talk sometimes when I do these. The other time I channeled her, it's kind of similar. Yeah, it's like feeling like at an impossible crossroads where you can't go forward, but you want to, and people are holding you back and deceiving you, backstabbing you. Heartbreak. There's only heartbreak within this family when I experienced it, and I don't look upon it fondly. I don't look back at it fondly. The only thing she appreciates about it is her children, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Those are her children. Do you have anything to say about what's going on in the world? Do you know what's going on with the pandemic and what's going on in the world? Do you have anything to say about that, about the world, about everything in the world right now? Do you have any advice to give to people or anything to say to comment on it? People have to walk away from their pain. They have to walk away from their pain. They have to realize it's in the past. It's not something to be held on to. The world is in pain right now. People, while they need to use temperance, they also have to keep moving forward, and they have to know that calmer waters will return. A calmer time will return. And they have to focus more within this place rather than this place. Practicality is a good thing and can be positive. Strength is a good thing and can be positive. Emotions and intuition are a good thing. These are all qualities that can be harnessed through a divine feminine way. It doesn't always have to be in one manner. The divine feminine is very needed in this world, or feminine energy is needed to balance this world. But people must also use strength to keep moving forward. People are overwhelmed right now with all of the information that they're hearing. And they're just seeking to have this feeling of safety that they don't feel anymore. And people must utilize the strength and the courage that they might not think is possible, and utilize that to ultimately move forward. We're at a place in the world right now where you are being given a choice. You are being given a choice as to what kind of world you want to manifest. Are you going to surrender to a new paradigm, to a new world? Or are you going to be rigid and resist? You are stronger than you think, and you have the ability to move forward. I didn't always feel my own strength. I felt like I was trapped in obedience to a family that didn't appreciate me when I had this energy within me. They did not appreciate this Magdalene, divine feminine, empath energy. And they had many secrets. But ultimately, all of you must remember you're individuals. You are part of a group, but you are not just part of the group. You are individuals. And in being individuals, the more you recognize that and the more you speak your truth, things will fall into divine order in your lives. Stretch your ability to conceive things beyond what you're told. And trust your own intuition above all others. Because we are being divinely guided in this world right now to return to a sense of home and family, whatever that may mean, despite the complications on this earth. We're being reminded of the importance of that and those connections that we have. And ultimately, you must listen to your own truth above all else, and that will set you free out of this trap that they are trying to place you in, and this heartbreak and this disappointment. The truth will set you on to a new beginning and set you forward into the new paradigm and help to release this burden that we're all being given at this time, and to make the choice as to which direction you'd like to go in. Are you going to listen to your individuality and yourself and your own voice, or are you going to listen to them? All right, so that's all I have. I have quite a lot of readings to do, so we're just going to say we're going to close this session. Thank you very much, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Michael, spirits of the white light, goddess and God energy, divine intuition, Sophia, guardian angel Celine. We thank all of you for joining us. We thank you, Princess Diana, Aquarius, the Moon, Cancer, Sun, for joining us. And we're going to close this session in love and light with harm to none. Okay, so I'm going to get off of here. I will upload the spell at some point. Even if the spell is uploaded when it's already the 1st, you can do it on the 1st because Samhain is the 31st and 1st. So you can do it in the early morning hours or the next day. And full moons generally last a few days. So we'll still have some energy of it tomorrow. So I'm going to upload that full moon reading later tonight. And that's it. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate all of you. And if you'd like your own reading, go to naomitarot.com. Bye.